How can I use the news that's out there right now? Hey, this is CEO Trades where money works for you. Remember, I am not your financial advisor. Always seek the advice of a professional in order to make the best decisions for you. Today, we're looking at Yahoo Finance and seeing if there are any stories in here that can assist us with general investing purposes. Now, this is how I would utilize this for myself. Number one is here's Yahoo Finance. Let me just make sure I'm sharing that page. That Yahoo Finance is a source for information that is not found on regular news outlets such as ABC, CNN, and so on. But this is more for investing purposes. Obviously, you can see here the standing of the stock market is the first thing that you'd see on the top here. S&P, Dow, NASDAQ, everything pretty much is positive, although NASDAQ is just slightly slumped a little bit, but I'm certain it's not going to be much different than the other ones. Now you can see here, it says stocks advance Friday, but head toward weekly losses. That means probably will end on a sour note today. But to the right here is very important information. This is how I utilize this. Existing home sales fall for 9th straight month in October. This is very useful information. How do I utilize this? If I'm in the market for purchasing a house, I'd start looking now, seeing what the trend is, where housing prices, how have they fallen? Is everything falling? Certain areas might not be falling, but just in general, prices are falling. People are not buying as much. There's a lot of supply and little bit of demand. That's on one end. But another thing is there are a lot of foreclosures happening because people bought in houses as money was being given out by the government. Those weekly checks that some people received, those assisted people in getting a house, and then once they stop, that's it. Now they're going into foreclosure. This is the time that big foreclosures are coming, and a lot of houses are going to go on sale. So get ready and start to look for houses now, so that by the time that the new year comes, you'll be ready to make it an investment if that happens. Now, another questionable thing as you're looking into this is interest rates are very high. So just be careful you don't get hit hard with interest rates, because they're going to head up anywhere around 10%. And that's pretty high for a house. I don't exactly recommend you to get a loan that you're not going to be able to pay within 5 to 10 years. Many people go out there and try and get a loan that they can pay in 30 years, but you'll wind up paying a house once, twice, maybe even 3 times the amount that it was originally purchased at those high interest rates. So just be careful. Elizabeth Holmes faces up to 20 years in prison. That doesn't assist me on here unless I read the article. Tesla recalls 30,000 Model X cars over airbag issues. Well, glad that they're recalling them. That means that they will have those fixed in the next year. I don't know how long it takes, but they will have it fixed on the recalls. Grindr goes public under ticker symbol GRND. That might have gone up. It says here, it looks like it's up, but I'm not looking at it, so we'll see. Maybe we'll take a look at it in a moment. Qatar bans beer sales at World Cup stadiums. That's serious news. A lot of people are going to be upset about that, especially those who go and watch those soccer games. BOFA downgrades Coinbase amid FTX debacle. Gap prepares to give the store away this holiday season. Very good prices at the Gap. That's good to know. However, I'm recommending, and so are a lot of other affluent people out there, do not go out there on a spending spree this shopping season. Take it easy. Save, save, save. Winter's coming. Winter in the financial world is coming. It's going to be very serious. So just take these words as advice and try to live up to them. Hyundai's Ioniq 6 is our latest and greatest EV exec. Wow, very good. It looks very nice in the picture. Looks similar to a Mercedes-Benz or a Tesla. Musk hardcore ultimatum sparks exodus, leaving Twitter at risk. A lot of people left the company today. Very important news. Too cheap to ignore. Kathy Wood snaps up these two stocks under $5. Very good. Billionaire Steve Cohen goes big on these two strong buy stocks. You can look into these. Some of these are advertisements. I don't know if they are or not, but you'd have to take a look. Now, this is very important. Black Friday surprise. Jeff Bezos tells people not to buy cars, refrigerators, and other big ticket items. Why? Very important. Look into this article. Go into finance.yahoo.com. Very important. Jeff Bezos is giving you heartfelt heartfelt information here. I've given you this same information in the last few days. Follow it. Remember, if you want to double your bank account, why don't you invest in your knowledge account? This is the place to make it happen. What are you waiting for? Get going.